jungle. This is a whole new thing. Nobody told us we had to do a whole new thing.
Okay, something went wrong.
Hey, welcome to a Big Show Entertainment Network special event. Super Dave Raines and the Big Show on location at Regal Cinema, United Artists, Colorado Center 9 and IMAX in beautiful Denver, Colorado. And this is our pre-show for Jumanji, The Next Level. And I'm joined by Dustin James from Generally Nerdy on Big Show Entertainment Network.
Sadly, I will only be here for the pre-show. I will not be able to make it for the showing of the movie.
Right.
But we are doing something a little bit different with this video. As you notice, it's a couple of days before the actual movie comes out instead of a couple days after. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're trying to adjust it and, you know, kind of...
like I keep saying on my videos, like 2020 is going to be a very big deal for Big Show, where everything is going to go through a little bit of a makeover. We're going to be hitting the ground running real hard. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So look out, Grace Randolph and Chris Stuckman and Jeremy Johns and all of the great reviewers out there on YouTube. So we're going to be right there with you, and we'll have our pre-shows ahead of time like everyone else. And then maybe we'll have some special screenings, and we'll do...
hopefully we can get to that
we'll
point soon.
hit some red carpets as well. But before we get into Jumanji, I want to remind everyone to sign up for Regal Unlimited. You can do Regal Unlimited or Regal Unlimited Plus, or you can do what Super Dave Raines does, and that's Regal Unlimited All Access. And you can only sign up for it through the Regal app, but it gives you unlimited movies.
Yep.
You just have to wait 90 minutes between movies. And
which again is long enough to go get a bite to eat and go to the bathroom. You know, pace yourself.
Right, but you can watch as many movies as you want at any Regal Cinema property throughout North America.
Right.
So, also, I want to get into a couple of giveaways that we have. So, if you sign up, if you subscribe to Big Show Entertainment Network, the YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, you will be entered into a drawing for 2 tickets to Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker on opening night, North American premiere night, December the 19th in IMAX at 6 p.m. with your man, Super Dave Raines, and we have a whole bunch of guests.
And we will be announcing the winners for that during the review portion for Jumanji.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to give those tickets away on the 12th of December, I think.
Yep.
I think it's the 12th of December.
12th or the 13th.
Or the 13th for Jumanji. So watch out for that. Plus, on North American premiere night of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, we're going to give away 3 FX lightsabers, a green,
Not
a
6,
red,
3.
and a blue. Yeah, not 6, but 3. So that'll be a huge night. That show, that pre-show, will probably start 4, maybe no later than 5. But I want to try to get that pre-show kicking about 4 or 5 o'clock.
And that's going to be an event.
That's going to be an event.
Yeah.
We're
going to try and do a pre-show where it's just us and Comic Book Nate and maybe a couple other people discussing, what anticipation for the movie, and maybe dipping into non-spoilery territory, but still kind of talking about those spoilers.
Well, no spoilers. I don't want to give any spoilers. So,
well, like we did for Avengers.
Yeah, exactly. But we will have, for the big show on the 19th, Comic Book Nate Kowalski will be here. Of course, Dustin James from Generally Nerdy.
Yep. Already got
Reading
the day off
Ragging.
work.
And who knows, we might have a few more special guests for that show. That's really big. This is the end of the Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
And, being a big Star Wars fan myself, growing up on it.
I mean, you got that right there,
Yeah, I
right?
got my Star Wars Rebel gear on tonight. But, don't miss that. Get into those drawings. Subscribe to Big Show Entertainment Network YouTube channel and hit that bell icon. And once we reach 1,000, we're going to give away a PlayStation Pro 4.
Yep.
And another 1,000 will probably be the new Xbox.
Yeah, because by that point, we'll probably be in the Scarlet territory.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be huge. But let's get into Jumanji, The Next Level. I was really, that a movie studio is very confident in their movie when they allow reviewers to review it not quite a month, but several weeks ahead of the release.
That used to be common practice too, which kind of shows us a little bit of the state of the industry right now, because people are so worried that their movie's going to do bad or going to tank in reviews, but they still think people might like it, that they're like, well, we're not going to let reviewers watch it because they're going to be too brutal, but we'll let the people watch it on release day. I feel like that like you said, this is them showing absolute confidence in this movie. And I personally only saw the first one just a couple months ago. So I can see, like, it's definitely...
The first one's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
Like there's nothing spectacular, but like it's not Joker level of cinematography. It's a good like popcorn movie.
It's a good popcorn
absolutely
movie, and it was a lot more than I expected.
Also true.
I went in with no expectations.
I went in with the baggage, I guess I should say, of the original Jumanji movie with Robin Williams, which has a lot of weight as well as the silly stuff. This one, they took out a fair amount of that weight and kept it lighter and more silly.
I think it was lighter, more silly. I think they were really going for the video game angle.
But
you're
much.
right. The original Jumanji with Robin Williams is a fun film, but it does have a lot of weight. It gets a little bit more serious at points.
And I feel like that's one of the reasons why that's a superior movie in my mind, is because it does run that gamut of emotion.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And it kind of, to me, it kind of runs the gambit of emotions, kind of like a, what's the movie? Goonies.
Sure. Yeah.
That's
for sure.
kind of what it felt like.
I would put it at a very similar level.
Very similar level. So we'll see. I think, I'm hesitant to buy into the early reviews because
sure.
How well is the studio treating you?
And
What's
they might have
the deal?
handpicked those reviewers.
Did they handpick it?
Right.
Are you getting paid?
This is.
I love you, Dwayne Rock Johnson, but
what was the movie that came out just recently that? Oh, Joker. Does it have Jokeritis? Are they only letting specific people review it? Because remember, Joker, when it first came out, they only let 5 reviewers review it on Rotten Tomatoes. And those 5 reviewers are people who are sociopolitically very likely to hate that movie.
And it showed in the early reviews.
It did.
It absolutely
And then
showed.
once they opened it up to the public, it skyrocketed.
So and Joker's a great movie, no doubt. It's the highest grossing R-rated movie ever.
Not just R-rated comic book movie, not just DC Warner Brothers, highest R-rated movie ever
of all time. And I will say this, folks, on Super Dave Reigns and the Big Show, we do not do anything that is R-rated. On the
That's
channel.
why we did it on Generally Nerdy.
Exactly. But, that's a great accomplishment for
it was amazing.
Joker. Very amazing. But, getting back to Jumanji, directed by Jake Kasdan, written by Jake Kasdan and Jeff Pickner and a few others, but I picked those 2 out. Is Jake Kasdan the son of the Kasdan that wrote Empire?
I believe so.
I believe so. Empire Strikes Back.
Also, he's got his hand in the new Ghostbusters, doesn't he?
Yeah, I thought so.
He and his dad
Ghostbusters
did that,
2020.
did that. Are doing that script together.
Yeah, I believe they are. So hopefully that'll be great. I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters
That's gonna be
2020.
so fun. Yeah.
Because what they did with the last movie, I'm not gonna rip it, but it wasn't what us Ghostbusters fans
There's plenty
expect.
There's plenty of video essays that are kind to Ghostbusters 2017, right?
Right.
There's plenty of video essays analyzing why that movie failed that are still kind to that movie. Go look those up on the YouTube.
Yeah,
we're not getting into that.
Absolutely. No disrespect to the actresses.
I love Kristen Wiig. I think
absolutely.
She's brilliant. And Kate McKinnon too.
Oh,
I think she's also
great.
brilliant.
She's fun as hell.
But the movie tanked for a reason. Anyway, Jumanji.
Jumanji. So, starring Dwayne Johnson,
yes,
Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, who I actually saw down at Phoenix Comic Con.
Oh, nice.
And Karen Gillan.
I think I saw pictures, actually.
Yeah,
did I not?
If you don't know who Karen Gillan is, she is in Avengers, or in and she's also in Doctor Who, but
she's
Guardians of the Galaxy. She is Gamora's sister.
Why can I not think of her name?
Why can you not think of it? Gamora's sister.
I have
Nebula.
Nebula. Thank you. I have the bobblehead on my bookshelf.
Yeah,
I can't
Nebula.
Even...
She's Nebula, and she's really great in this. In the first Jumanji.
Actually, surprisingly good in the first Jumanji.
Surprisingly good. You know,
I was not expecting that out of that character.
I wasn't expecting that as well. And then one of the funniest ladies in Hollywood, I think.
I still haven't seen
Awkwafina is going to be
Crazy Rich Asians, so I have no litmus for that.
Excellent, excellent. She's awesome.
That's what I've heard. I've heard nothing but good things, and I really want to see it. I just haven't yet.
Absolutely. Danny DeVito and Danny Glover.
Oh, I did not know Glover was getting added to this.
Yes. So
I love the Danny DeVito edition because he's hilarious.
Oh yeah, that was a really, really good addition, and you know, I think I
like Danny Glover though too.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
cool.
really great. I really do believe that Jumanji: The Next Level will top the first Jumanji. I think it's a better.
Oh, I'm sure
it will be a better film.
I feel like that will be left up to the review, but
it will be left up to the review. But that's what I'm hearing in the early reviews of the reviewers that have seen the movie.
Right.
Said that rarely do you ever get a sequel that's better than the first movie.
And this is one of those times.
This is one of those times. So we will know that very soon. In just a few more weeks, right after Thanksgiving, I think the second Thursday in December, Jumanji.
Yeah, the 13th, I believe.
I think
is
it's
the
the
day.
13th.
Yeah.
You know, we've got it. Check Super Dave.
It's a couple of days from when you're watching this video.
Yeah, absolutely. So check it out. Super Dave Reigns in the Big Show Facebook page, where we list every movie that we're going to cover here at Regal Cinema, United Artists, Colorado Center 9, and IMAX here in Denver, Colorado. So, I'm really looking forward to this. I know you're not going to be here. I guess it'll just be me, but you know, we've got a big, huge month in December on not only on Big Show Entertainment Network, but Black Lion Endeavors all together.
Yeah, for sure.
As we are working Salwa Owens Fashion, her Fierce in the City 4
we're going to be there.
fashion show on December the 15th at Halcyon Hotel. So we did the promo video and promo shoot. Chase Sexton, our director of Big Show Q Branch, Big Show Entertainment Network's production works, and we bought in a drone.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's Fred. I forget Fred's company. I've been so busy. I got to catch up on a lot of things. But thank you, Fred, for bringing in that drone. And that's actually Bob Biscard's son-in-law, who you saw on Ford v Ferrari on our
that's
after
right.
show.
That's
yeah,
right.
He owns a Shelby Cobra.
That's right.
So
that really pretty one that we had in the
blue
thumbnail.
One, absolutely. Yeah. So, you know, we just had a great time there. We've got that coming up. Our fashion house, Black Lion House of Fashion,
will be featured in Fierce in the City.
featured in Fierce in the City 4, and I'm super excited for that. Right. So, just real quick, Jumanji. It is basically these people are characters getting caught in a video game.
Yeah, it's similar to the first one. The first one with Robin Williams, it was a board game, and he got sucked into the board game because of the roll of his dice, and so the first in this line of Jumanji, these kids found this haunted video game or something along those lines, magical, enchanted, whatever, and they put it in and started playing it, and in so doing got sucked into the game. Well, presumably, I haven't read the synopsis for this Jumanji, but presumably that happens again.
Yes.
There you go.
So
somebody got lost.
Yes, I think the kid's name's Alex, but I can't remember.
That's the Danny DeVito character, if I'm not mistaken. He's
Yeah. So they upgraded it. So with Jumanji: The Next Level, they get trapped back in the game, but the problem is the game was damaged. So it switches around the characters. So that's what we're going to find out here. And then the other thing, in the trailers, it says, well, one of you's not going to make it out of Jumanji. So I'm interested to see who that is. I know. I feel the same way.
I believe it when I see it.
So that's our pre-show for Jumanji: The Next Level.
With a little bit of bird walking in the middle.
Exactly. So you will catch my written review on Super Dave Reigns in the Big Show Facebook page for Jumanji the next day after. So it'll be the Friday after the Thursday of the North American premiere, which I think is the 13th of December.
Again, just a couple of days out from you watching. Yeah, just a
couple of days after it. So I'm really looking forward to the movie. I know that you won't be here. I look forward to having you back on the show for Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, and then we'll walk right into January 2020 with Doolittle, and then we're off to the races. So for Dustin James from Generally Nerdy on Big Show Entertainment Network, I'm Super Dave Reigns, and until next time, on the love.